Hello. I'm looking so crazy. Okay, you guys, this is Shanita. Welcome back if you have been here before. If you've not been here before, welcome. So glad to have you. So this is my wash day, and this is what I do. It seems that my subscribers love for me to come on and show my wash day, show the products that I use, and let you know what I think about them. So it is that time again. I am going to be showing you guys the products that I got from Kia Moore Cosmetics. She just put out a brand new line called Rice Water, Guava, and Papaya. I used the shampoo already. I used the conditioner from her original line. Great wash day so far. Everything is going to be used, all the hair products are going to be used in this particular wash day. I'm going to come back and do another haul because she has some beauty items that you must see. You must see. So I'm going to do that a little separately, but my hair is wet and I have had that bag and that t-shirt over my head for quite some time. So it has started to dry out already. Hasn't been that long, but low porosity hair just, this is just the way it works. So I'm going to wet it up a little bit more, and then I am going to use the products that I have. These products are multi-purpose. She has a deep conditioner that is a deep conditioning mask and also styling cream. Here it is. I'm going to show you guys these in a little bit more detail toward the end, but for right now, I just want to let you experience me using them. The labels are so pretty. Well, I probably should have opened it before I got on camera. But I like sharing my experiences when you guys share them. This is filled to the rim. This probably looks white. In the camera it looks white, but it is a very pale pink, as you can see. It's nice and thick. It almost looks like a great butter. But let me apply this to my hair. Do you see this water that is sitting on top of my hair? If you have experienced that, know that that is low porosity hair. This hair, this water, it's just little beads on top. It almost like little white spots. That is the water that is sitting on top of your hair that cannot absorb. Well, has a little trouble absorbing. So if you're not familiar with low porosity hair, that is how that works. Some things you can do to combat that is to use warm water to put on your hair. The warm water will open up that hair strand and kind of deposit that water down in there. Sometimes I try to just squeeze it in. But ideally, you want to always use warm water on your low porosity hair. That will help tremendously. So I am putting this, and it's cooler here anyway. This room is cool. The black bag has been sitting on my head, so I've lost a lot of hydration already. But I'm going to put this on, and this is the reason we, low porosity people especially, use heat to put on your hair when you deep condition, because that heat opens the pores and allows that product to absorb in. So this is what the conditioner slash styling cream is like. Very, very nice and creamy. It is very pretty. You guys know how I feel about a smooth looking product. It's just something about product that isn't textured quite right. This is lovely. Can you see it? Very, very, oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. Guava and papaya is the rice water, guava, and papaya. Oh, I am not a guava, oh my gosh, and I'm not a guava eater. I have had papaya. I don't know exactly which one of these it smells like, or maybe the combination of them both, but it smells so good. It's just like this pink, very, very pretty color. I mean, fragrance. Yeah, and I love the pink color also. But I am just applying this, and I'm gonna come back at the end, you guys, and tell you about what's in it and what it is claiming to do. This is her second hairline. And I, for one, was so excited. When she announced this was coming out, I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. She is just bringing out the products like an assembly line. Sis ain't playing. She got a goal. And ain't nothing like watching somebody work their goal. Now, I gotta be careful with the deep conditioner because you guys know how I do with deep conditioner. I really, really go in. And so this one is supposed to be the deep conditioner and the styler. So I've got to be a little careful. I'm glad I thought of that because I'll just be sticking my hand in going crazy. But I do like to get all of my hair, edges and all, the roots of my hair, root to tip. I like to really get this saturated. So I've got to be mindful of that. You be mindful of that when you try it. But for the time being, I'm going to go on off. No sense me sitting here letting you watch me apply deep conditioner unless you just want to see how I do that. I put it on. I try to make sure, again, it gets root to tip and slide it all the way down to make sure every hair strand is covered in that section. It's easy to miss. Look at this. The especially if you have thicker hair, it's easy to miss the roots in those parts or where you have separated your hair. Be sure that that is covered. This feels so good. It feels so good. I just opened this, you guys. I washed my hair and I just started in. I haven't read a label. I did read that. I'm glad she put that it was a deep conditioner and a styling cream. Most people put that in the on the jar in the back, and if you don't read that, then you might miss it. So I'm glad she put that on the front. That was very smart. But if you miss it, then really that's on us because we're supposed to read it anyway. But I'm gonna go through my entire all these sections and apply this deep conditioner, guys, and then I will come back. I love how this feels so far. Hey, I pulled out the deep conditioner from her original line, and I thought that I would show it to you in comparison to the new one. So here is, let me find the lid, her original conditioning cream and hair mask. I wrote new on it. It's really reformulated. She had one and then she reformulated it, and so I wrote new on it so that I would know which one was new. But I'm out of the other one anyway. So this one is a thick white. It almost looks like a butter. So this is what this one looks like. It is very soft. It looks buttery. It feels buttery, but it is soft. It's not like a hard butter at all. And the pink one looks more, how would I describe it? It looks more moist. It has this, let me put this in my hair. So here's the new one. And again, it's light pink. And here is what I've got left of the original one. So you can kind of see the difference in this. This looks a tad bit thinner in consistency. So here's this one and here's the original one. See how this looks a little bit firmer? They're both super duper soft. So I am interested to see. I pulled out the old one because I am so afraid of running out of the new one. And I realized I had a little bit more of the old conditioner. So I'm going to use that in the back. They both apply so well. Oh, it's so soft and it feels so good. And the texture of my hair in the back is a little different. I probably should have did half and half down the side so that I could kind of test them both. But because how they're going to act on my hair clearly is going to be different from the front and back because again, the hair texture itself is totally different. This one has so much slip. Oh my gosh, they both do, but I can really feel it in the one that actually looks thicker. Isn't that weird? Oh, look at those girls. Okay, so I just want to show you the difference in the two before I ran out, and then I will continue and I will come back as we get ready to look at the other products. Okay, so I am about to apply the leave-in. You guys, my hair feels... I'm trying so hard to contain myself. I said that I was going to try very hard to start just reviewing videos at the end, but you guys know how I can get a little excited. Oh my gosh. Here is this leave-in. And I'm trying very hard to... It's got a almost like a little slimy feel. It's like it's light, like a light, what am I trying to say? It's lightweight and it is soft. It feels detangling, and so that's what I was looking for. It has that look. This is what I'm trying to say. So that's what I mean by slimy. It has that sort of consistency, which tells me something is in it, though I have not looked, that is giving it a lot of slip. Anyway, I'm trying very hard to contain myself so that I can show you exactly how I feel, tell you how I feel about the rest of the products in the very end. Oh, this feels really good. Really, really good. So I think I've put enough. You know how I go in with the leave-in. I have found with some products, you really can put too much. And I found that out in my last wash day that I did and didn't record the final, my final thoughts because it just was a crazy time. I didn't have time to do it. But when I saw how it came out, I went, oh, yeah, I know exactly what happened here. I know exactly what happened. So I am going to use leave-in and try to be not so heavy-handed. It doesn't say use a generous amount. It says desired amount, which means you can put what you want. But I like to make sure all of my hair is covered. This leave-in is also called a styling conditioner. I like that because some people really may be able to style with this alone, depending on the texture of your hair. Tony, the creator, doesn't have type 4 hair, but gosh, it's always looking great. And I don't know if this is what she uses or not. But yeah, this has tons of slip. It feels really good going on. And as you can see, this one, fingernail, is already penetrating just that fast. It's really absorbing into the hair strands pretty quickly. I like that a lot. I love that these products are multi-purpose. As with most people's products, you guys, you can use them as long as they're natural. You can use them how you want. There are some leave-ins or rinse out conditioners that I really would rinse out, and usually they're just ones from companies that are not natural. If they say rinse it out, I'm rinsing it out. I don't think I've ever put in anything that said rinse out and I just left it in my hair permanently that I bought retail off of, you know, that was some sort of mass wholesaler that adds preservatives and put things in your hair so that you get that temporary feel good or that temporary look, but you don't really know what it's going to do to your hair or to your scalp. So I love that her ingredients are so safe that you can do that with. I've just had such great luck with her products. Okay, so I'll be back, you guys. And we will, in fact, I don't even need to be here because the deep conditioning mask is also the styling cream. So all I'm gonna do is literally put that back on top of, I'm really curious to see how this is gonna turn out. A product that's a deep conditioner that's also a styling cream. I'm gonna put it back on top of here and I'm gonna twist it all back up and see how it comes out. Those are the instructions, that's how they're made. So I will probably not be back anywhere in between, and I'll just come back with my final thoughts, and then I'll let you see the other products that I got from her. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, I am back. This is the conclusion to my Kia More wash day. I do have to just preempt this conclusion and results part to let you all know that this is day 6. This is day 6. So I can get absolutely anything here. I don't know. Actually, at day 4, I took my hair down and re-moisturized it and put it right back up. I did not, yes I did. I sprayed a little bit of water and then used a little bit more of the styling cream, just a tad bit, and retwisted it because I know not to let my hair stay in 4 days. Very few products can keep my hair moisturized for that long without doing anything to it. It's been a busy week. On top of that, I literally exercised and sweated every single day, like every day. So I just don't know if my lifestyle now is going to let me continue doing this because I don't want to misrepresent any of these products that I'm not using correctly. I mean, I'm using it like they say, but I am a firm believer that letting twist stay in for that long is not going to yield the kind of results that you want. I don't like letting them stay in overnight. That doesn't completely allow them to dry and set unless you don't have a lot of hair or if it's the summertime and it's warm. But I don't like my results when I let mine stay in that long. I haven't found a whole lot of products that can keep it that long. But you know what, as I'm saying that, looky. Look. But again, this is from having moisturized it twice. Okay, I'm going to continue taking these down. You see how I do it? I literally start to unravel, grab the 2 pieces, and pull them apart. That's it. I see people who take their time and untwist it from the bottom to the top, and I'm like, oh no, I need every one of those minutes. So this is all I do. I start to pull them apart and then take them apart. Now, fortunately, I don't have a lot of borrowed hair. So if you can't keep your hair separated when you're twisting, then you may have to untwist like that because it may be a little frizzy. But I'm going to go off and I'm going to take these down. I am actually using the Kia More Growth Serum, which is a scalp and hair serum, to take this down. This serum is from her original line. And, you know, I may have given that speech for nothing because these are looking mighty good. Really, really good so far, considering my week. So I'm going to take these down. Let me show you how I take them apart. I literally grab them, and you see how they just kind of come apart. If they're properly moisturized, you will have these little spaces in them that once you kind of press it, they just kind of come apart. Look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know how this is looking, but I love the way it feels. Wow. Y'all, I am coming back to show you what happens when you have twists that are defined and you have roots that are tangled, thick, sweaty, and nasty. Because that is how I feel right now. Look at the roots of my hair. Again, 6 days having not washed or put any water there, anything to hydrate it. And I started laughing because I was trying to pull this out and I could barely get the pick through my hair. I'm like, this stuff is so tangled. The roots are so tangled. This is a reason to moisturize your roots. Get you a good moisturizer that can, a natural one that can withstand being close to your scalp and moisturize your roots. Add a little hydration to it. Like this pick is barely moving. Barely moving because my roots are so thick and tangled. Just wanted to show you that. All I'm doing is taking this and picking it out. I'm not even worried about how it's shaped right now. Just trying to cover up the parts, lift the roots. Oh, child, I'm tender-headed. This hurts. I can't do that. I can't do it. And I just finger style. This is what I call it, finger styling. I just take it and shape it like I want with my fingers because I don't want to run the pick through it because it most definitely is going to pull out what definition I have, not including I am being not as gentle as I normally would. I'm kind of moving in a hurry because I am. What I do love is how going from wash day to wash day, not having done anything to my hair, leaving it alone is really allowing it to flourish. That was the reason I took it down at day 4 and re-moisturized it. I don't have a whole lot of time for it, but as I'm sitting there, like literally listening to a book or watching TV, it only takes me just a few minutes to take it down, spray a little hydrating something on it, and a tad bit of moisturizer and retwist it. I'm really not gonna do a whole lot more than this. It still has deep parts in it, as you can see. Like the more you work at it, the more you can kind of get some of these holes to be covered, but I'm not gonna worry about that so much. I just want you to see kind of how I end up styling and the techniques I use to get it somewhat decent, because I know a lot of times we go off camera, do the styling, and then come back and it looks all wowed and you're like, okay, I don't know how to do that. I would love to see what that process is. This is all it is, finger shaping. When you find twists that are not taken apart like I always find, you can kind of feel the holes in your hair where there's space in between. The other thing I've been doing is make sure I do a row of twists down the center of my head, starting about right at the crown and going to the back. Because if you are a person who splits your hair down the middle and then twists, if you've probably noticed, it is very hard to cover up a part that is going straight down the middle of your head. I was doing that one time out of convenience of twisting, but when I looked in the mirror from behind, I was like, that looks horrible, horrible. So the way to cover that is to make a separate row of twists from here to the nape of your hair. It only has to be like 2 or 3, but just to cover that part in the back, if you care about what the back looks like. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So here I am, and I cannot complain. I have had a rough week, and my hair really feels good. It really is so much more shiny than I thought it was gonna look because the roots are so dry, and plenty of definition. A lot of times we use products, I use products that keep my hair defined from the root to like 3/4 of the shaft, but the ends end up being, you know, straight, and once you separate them, they frizz. I'm not even getting a lot of that. Like, I'm getting some really good definition here. A lot of places I could still take apart again if I want to. But for the most part, I'm completely satisfied. I'm gonna let this be, and I'm gonna tell you my experience with the products, which, as you can see, sometimes results just say everything. You can tell that I am completely thrilled about this because my hair looks good, it feels good, it's moisturized, and I was really nervous about that styling cream that doubles as a deep conditioner. I thought, okay, it's gonna be one or the other. I don't know how it can do both, but very good results. Okay, so let's talk. The shampoo, which is here, hydrating shampoo. Did I show you guys this? Because this was so nice. Oh my gosh, this was so nice. It's a thick, slimy type shampoo, and when I say slimy, I mean it as if it just feels slimy. So it has so much slip, and great cleanser. I mean, it cleansed the hair, but I love the way it feels. It has this creamy, slimy feel to it. So it goes on really soft. It really silkens the hair, makes it so easy to detangle. If you have a low porosity hair, of course, you want to make sure that it gets nice and hydrated. Give it time for that water to kind of penetrate through. Oh, this feels so good. So good. It's called hydrating shampoo. That's exactly what I would call it. It just made my hair instantly felt fantastic. So it's rice water, guava, and papaya. It says it promotes hair growth, enhances curls, detangling properties, dandruff control, and it's for all hair types. Very good. This instantly made, I mean, the second I put it onto my hair and start to scrub, it instantly start to lather. I got this gentle, soft lather. It instantly became a staple. This is that good. This is that good. You don't hear me ooh-ah about too many shampoos. I don't even really talk about shampoos that much. But this is different. That hydrating, slippery feel to it just, oh my gosh, and the smell of all of these. That guava and papaya mixture just, oh, smells so good. Such a beautiful scent, and this is fantastic. I used the conditioner from her original line, which I didn't bring down here. The original line, which is just black and white, there's a conditioner to that one. So I use that as a rinse out. conditioner. I wanted to just kind of make it all a Kia More day, and it served the purpose really, really well. I'm actually out of that one now because I've used that one so much. Very, very good. Just if you are a rinse out conditioner person, you know what a rinse out conditioner, how it adds that little extra oomph to your hair and how it preps it ready for the rest of the process by making it soft and manageable and detangle so well. That one did a phenomenal job in that. And then I used the deep conditioning, styling cream and deep conditioning mask. This was the one that really confused me. I just did not understand how that was going to work out. But again, it reminded me the way it felt similar to the shampoo, in that just glides on so nicely. And again, you can see I tried to really limit how much I used because I wanted to make sure I had ample amount for the styling part, but I didn't use nowhere near the amount that I thought I would. As I was just picking it up and sliding it on, I thought, okay, back down, back it up. In fact, I used on one of the sections the deep conditioner from the original line because I did not want to I know I have it here. I didn't want to use the use it all up. I want to make sure I could really review it good for the deep conditioning purposes and for the styling purposes. This is good too if you haven't used it before. This is good. And I used to think this was great, but no, this is good. This is great. This guava and papaya one, they have all the same scents, smells fantastic. This one says it same properties. But you know what? There's something on here that it doesn't say that I think it needs to say, in that it is like, it's so nourishing. It makes your hair so soft and so manageable. I used, no, I slept overnight in this one. Is this one I slept overnight in? I can't remember now. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I sat up under the heated soft bonnet for about 25 minutes or so. This one says that you can just let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes with steam, apply a shower cap and allow it to sit for 30 minutes. This is one of those you can use without heat, and I think you're gonna get excellent results, like excellent results. The detangling and the slip on this one is a 10, easily a 10. Very, very good. And it feels and looks like this. So it has that glide, that really super soft buttery feel to it. Glides on very, very nicely. And so because of that slip in it, because how conditioning it felt, and it too gave me that really hydrating feel that I love in a deep conditioner, I thought, I don't know about this as a styling cream, but some of the things that I can recognize in here are, it has rice water, aloe vera juice, cetyl stearyl alcohol, shea butter, avocado oil, glycerin, coconut oil, vanilla oil. It has that papaya fruit extract. Y'all, that's about all I can see. So super duper healthy ingredients. She got this one perfectly. Nailed it right on the head, just like that shampoo. Very, very good. And on to the leave-in. Now, this one is a leave-in and a styling conditioner. Let me clean my hands. It's a leave-in and a styling conditioner. And as I said before, a lot of people may be able to use the styling conditioner, that leave-in, and just be done. If you have hair that is not, I would say if you are a type 3 person, you may not even need to add the styling cream. You could use this styling conditioner and add on a little oil on top and be done. But it has the same gorgeous matching label. It's lightweight and it too has slip in it. You know what moisture, real good hydrating moisture hits your hair, how it instantly makes your curls just pop. This did that for me. I was not comfortable using it by itself. My hair is a little bougie and just likes a little bit of a heavier something on top. So I have rice water. It has rice water, aloe vera juice, guava oil, shea butter, sterile alcohol, has castor oil, avocado oil, marshmallow extract, jojoba protein. It has that vanilla oil again, papaya fruit extract. I think I've called out everything else. It does have safe citric acid, depanthenol. This has a shelf life of 6 months. So that is the one thing I want to emphasize. You heard me say a lot of fresh, really good ingredients, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's 8 ounces, but I think you could go through this in 6 months easily, because this one is so lightweight. If you are a person who likes a more healthier, more substantive moisturizer, you can use this, and you can use it in a generous amount. You can use it in a generous amount. If you want to double it up and use it with another leave-in, you could. But like I say, this also has shea butter in it, and so it has that moisture in it. If you want to stop after using this and put some oil on top, I think you absolutely could. Absolutely could. Love this. Let me show you this one. Trying to think. Yeah, it's thick. I remember now having to really kind of shake to get it out of there. So here's the leave-in styling conditioner. This too has that, see, that little tag to it. This is why it would also make a good styler. So yeah, if you have type 3 hair, you can stop right here. Oh, it's so soft. It's so silky feeling, but it is lightweight. So if you have type 4 hair, you're definitely going to want to get the styling cream to go on top, which I just told you about that. I think that styling cream is phenomenal. So that is what I put on top of the leave-in, and then I put the growth oil to my scalp, which I did again this week that is the other thing I forgot to say midweek. I added the oil to my scalp again, and I added it on top of the styling cream and let it dry. Let it dry. I think all of the products have aloe vera juice in it, and though I've known aloe vera juice is hydrating and really, really good for the hair, I really see it shine in these products. And I don't know if it's because it's a little higher up, but they all got that hydrating factor that is super, super nice. I can't get over this definition. This is like if you think about getting this kind of definition from a deep conditioner, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm like, how? I could leave this alone and wear it for several more days. I've got some lint or something here. And yeah, I could wear this several days out without doing anything. Putting on my little hair sock at night, getting it up off my ear so I don't sleep in it and mash it, and shake it out the next few days and be golden. These are good, you guys. These are good. These are, yeah, they're an upgrade from the original line. I really enjoyed the original line. These definitely are an upgrade. They're more hydrating. They're more manageable. You can manage your hair so well because it has that slip, because it makes it so freaking soft, and because it smells so good. Just that extra wow. And it has that pink. You guys know how I am about describing fragrances in colors. It has this pink kind of fragrance. It smells absolutely fantastic, and every product smells this well. I only had to use, there is a hydrate refreshing curl mist that goes to the line. I only used this a few times when I was twisting my hair and it started to dry out. So instead of using water, I used this. So I wanted to see how this works. But this is a great refresher spray as well. It is aloe. It has aloe in it as well. Up top, this is aloe gel and aloe juice. Super duper hydrating. So you can use this anytime your hair needs a little refresher. If you're a person who thinks I don't really need to rehydrate I don't need to re-moisturize my hair during the week. If your hair holds on to moisture well, you could just spray this alone and get through the rest of the week with no problem. Or use it if you have a wash and go and you want to refresh midweek. This would be awesome as well. And has some similar ingredients. It's castor oil, avocado oil. Castor oil is about midway, so this is lightweight. It's not heavy at all. Anybody could use this. The rice water, aloe juice, aloe gel, guava oil, hydrolyzed protein oil, vanilla, citric acid. She did her thing with this. She did her thing with this entire line. Loved, loved, loved it. So I am actually showing you guys the products because as soon as I got them, they literally came on wash day and I took them out and talked about them, and used them that day without even doing sort of a haul video. But there were a few other body care products in there that I wanted to talk about, and you know what, I'm just going to show them to you now instead of making a separate video. Let's just do that because I have them here. And I did not even use them yet because I wanted to show you. My intent was to do a haul video and kind of tell you about them all. But since I read the ingredients and tell you what they're supposed to do and to review them, I may as well just add this on the end. So this is a body butter. And this is called Baby's Breath. You guys, for all of you who are on Instagram, I hope you're following her on Instagram. You really get to see a lot of the insides on these products if you're on Instagram because she shows you her pouring them in and how they're made. And this is so gorgeous. This is that multicolor product. It has this pretty light pink and a light turquoise and a light yellow. And here is the top. Everything all swirled in there, all pretty, filled to the rim. Oh, and it smells like almost like a baby powder. You know, that sweet smell, baby smell, like after, I can't stop smelling, a good bath and rub down with some wonderful lotion. This is what it smells like. It's not like that Johnson's baby lotion, if that's what you're thinking. It's not that, but that first whiff makes me think of that. It's a little bit deeper than that. Very mild, very pretty. It's going to be so nice. And so this does not have the ingredients on it, so I'm not going to be able to tell you what's in here. But I know that there are two butters that she has that I friggin' love, and they are from the very first ones. There's this moisturizing cream that's in a tube, and there's a vanilla moisturizing cream. And because now it's getting a little bit cooler, instead of I use now the moisturizing cream on my face. It doesn't have any fragrance in it, and because I'm dry skinned, and I can use that on my face with no problems. I can use it literally head to toe. So here is the whipped body butter with the baby breath scent. Check that out. And here is the body scrub. And so this too is the baby's breath one with the scrub. And you will know the baby's breath one because they are the ones that are different colors. The other products from the original line are all white. So she has included some mica in this one to give it some color. This too, I have the scrub in the original one, and just, she hits it out of the park. She does not release anything until it is perfected. I have had a lot of companies I have worked with that I have gone back to them and said, this could use a little bit more oil, or the scent is not quite, as pleasant. I am easy to please because I take pleasure in using all of these products. And I know that I can mix them with something else if they don't work out right. But I'm kind of learning to hear you guys' voice in my head. So I know what you are looking for a lot of the times. And so I can go back and tell them this needs that. And maybe think about this to get it all right. And I've never had to do that with Tony. She hit these out of the park every time. First time around. Here, ooh, look at this scrub. So it is an emulsified sugar body scrub. So once you use this and scrub it into your skin, like it lathers, it gives you a gentle exfoliation, and you can feel the sugar just emulsifying as you rub it. Oh my gosh, so that by the time you've rubbed it all in, the sugar scrub is gone, and then you rinse clean, and oh, so good. So good. So definitely try this one as well. So nice. I love a company that's thriving and reaching out and doing bigger and better things, and she is one of those. You guys check her out. She runs sales very often, but if this is one of those times where you're using it, where you're wanting to use it and you don't, and she's not having a sale, I do still have that Essence code that you can use for 25% off. Huge generous discount for you guys, so be sure to check this out. I'm not going to even try to tell you which of these to get because I haven't used the body products yet, but I've used the original ones, and if this is an upgrade, I know they're going to be freaking spectacular. But all of the hair products were wonderful. They're already reasonably priced. Use the 25%. Get you some. Let me know what you think. If you have hair similar to mine, then you can kind of know what to expect, because some of you have hair that's similar to mine, and usually you come back and tell me that, oh yeah, this worked perfectly. So this is what I got with that. Check it out. As you can see, videos are slowing up again because I am back into work big time, and I've taken on more responsibilities. I'm busier than ever, but I still got to keep my hair clean. I got to keep it healthy. So that is what I encourage you to do. If you're sitting around home and you work from home, or you don't have to comb your hair, still about midweek, take a little time and re-moisturize it, and then you can wear it again. Like for me right now, it would be wash day. It's my wash day. But you think I'm gonna wash this out? No ma'am. No ma'am. There's some times when it just looks dry and dull, and I'll go ahead and wash it on wash day, even if I do have some definition, or it's the first or second time I've taken it down. But I'm wearing this. Let me know any questions that you might have, and I appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.